It is part of civilians' constitutional rights for peaceful demonstrations. It is part of the right of political parties as well to do demonstrations. What is your own philosophy as to how you will handle requests for such peaceful expression of a political position or protest? Second question. We've had 5 by-elections in the country since 2018, all of them last year. They have all had their own amount of political tension, disturbances, and in some cases outright violence. Of particular note is constituency 110. If you look back, what would the police do different if they're going to ensure elections are peaceful, free and fair, and people can move easily and votes are protected? Last question is, there's a lot of concern in the country about police brutality in court. That's the impression of the public. There is a report also by Amnesty International that we received for the period of 2014 to 2017, documenting cases of police brutality. That's from the Amnesty International. What would you do now to improve the image of the police, but also the professionalism of police when they have confrontations, so that they use proportional force or intervention? Those are my 3 questions.
Honorable Member. The last question, let me start with it. My administration, if approved, will look what has been happening, what went wrong, what was okay, then put up a strategy that we create a reform situation that can get the force for better. I would introduce people-centered policing. That's, in other words, I will engage people other than coerce them, so that we can settle their difference without any hindrance. Question number 2. With regards to the elections that are pending, what will I do? The answer for question number 3 will be applied. And that will create a level playing field for everybody, so that the right of the people will be heard. Question number 1. Demonstrations. Yes, there is a right to people to demonstrate. Sometimes my authorities have been doing it very fine. We invite you to come, we discuss, because we believe your intention is genuine. But there are some people on the street that are ready to create a mayhem and wreak havoc on the state. So that's the reason also sometimes we ask people, you have to apply, you come, we discuss, then we police you. I assure you that we will continue to police. We will allow people to demonstrate peacefully, and we police them. Once they come, we discuss and agree the route you will use, what you will do, that will not create or have the tendency to undermine the state security. I think the people have right to demonstrate peacefully.
Inspector General of Police, Mr. Zobula, we, as a people, definitely have a lot of you are coming to inherit an institution or to lead an institution which is not so much being looked at as the force for good it is supposed to be. Now, there are numerous challenges within the police force, which you will agree with me, for us as citizens, and as a party, we have a lot of issues which we think the police have not dealt with very fairly. Now, coming to inherit that institution or lead that institution, what will you do differently to make or give the face of the police a different look in the eyes of people who are not within the establishment or within the governance process?
I know I was having very fine officers as my supervisors, and along the line, if what they have been doing has caused to be looked at and improve on it in order to create a proper policing that will be accepted by all, that will be my target, and I assure you I will do that so that people of this country will enjoy peace and tranquility.
What is so thick in bringing discipline to the police force? Because I don't know if just now it just is common adage that the police are not disciplined, the police are corrupt. What is your own pathway to ensure that you curb corruption, minimize corruption, and you bring discipline in the force? The last one, and I like you to just tell a few words. But when you come as a police officer, you'll be fear in the discharge of your duty because you have taken oath. Just tell us, how do you display fearless?
Yeah, make sure I fairly discharge my duty with the fear of God that embedded us. Because if you have the fear of God, you will do what is required by the God Almighty, justice, equity, etc., etc. Then come back to discipline and corruption. If there should be discipline in the police organization, it should start with me. I must be first discipline, and it can go down. The same apply to corruption. If I am practicing corrupt-free strategy, I think it can go down the ladder. That will cause the organization to be credible and accepted by God.